In 2019, a young investigative journalist vanished in the heart of Europe. Her name was Sophia Brandt, 28, fearless, brilliant, and determined to expose a truth powerful people didn't want revealed. Her final message to her editor arrived at 2:14 a.m. Just 2 words: "It's happening." No context, no explanation, just a chilling sign that something big was unfolding. Sophia worked in Prague, Czech Republic, a city beautiful on the surface, filled with warm lights, tourists, and historic charm. But as Sophia always said, every pretty city has shadows. You just need to know where to look. And she looked everywhere. She had been investigating a trail of public funds tied to local officials. Money meant for school renovations, hospital upgrades, and public housing. But year after year, those improvements never came. Budgets vanished. Records didn't match. Questions went unanswered. Until one night, while digging through an overlooked government database, she found something unusual. A hidden file labeled Project Epsilon. No description, no department. Just a cold, empty name sitting where no one was supposed to see it. She clicked it. What she found changed everything. After accessing the file, Sophia began noticing strange things in her daily life. A dark car parked outside her apartment. The same car every night. Emails she sent to her editor coming back unread, even though he insisted he never received them. Her apartment lock showing tiny scratches, like someone had tried to open it quietly. Sophia confronted her editor, who grew visibly worried. He begged her to pause the investigation. He told her, "Some stories can wait, yours might need to." But Sophia wasn't the type to walk away from the truth. She kept pushing, and she warned a close friend. "If something happens to me, it wasn't an accident." 2 weeks later, she uncovered the truth behind Project Epsilon. It wasn't a development project. It wasn't a government initiative. It was a cover-up, a financial maze hiding years of public money being quietly rerouted into private accounts. In the files were numbers, dates, and names. Names recognized across the country. People trusted. People respected. People Sophia once admired. Realizing the weight of what she had found, Sophia prepared carefully. She wrote her article, checked every detail twice, saved multiple copies of her evidence, and scheduled everything to publish automatically at midnight. But when midnight came, nothing happened. The article never appeared. Her files disappeared from her computer, and Sophia disappeared with them. On the morning of November 3rd, she failed to show up for work. Her phone went straight to voicemail. Her apartment door was locked tightly from the outside. Her laptop was gone, and her last known phone location traced to a metro station, a station she never used and had no reason to visit. Rumors grew quickly. Some believed she fled the country for safety. Others whispered that someone wanted her investigation buried. But the truth? Still missing. Weeks later, during a routine cleaning of her desk at the newsroom, a small USB drive fell from behind a drawer. Inside were spreadsheets and a single message: "Keep looking." Sophia Brandt's story became another name in the long, painful list of European truth seekers who disappeared while trying to protect the public. People who cared enough to ask hard questions and paid a price for it. Her story forces us to ask, what happens when telling the truth becomes the most dangerous act of all? Because justice isn't only about laws, courts, or officials. Sometimes it's about courage and the cost carried by those brave enough to expose what others would rather hide.